Before Dr. Farley came to Washburn University, I would say it was a well-kept secret. It was in need of an infusion of energy.
Good evening, top in our news at 10 at 10. Washburn University taps a new president.
A unanimous vote by the Washburn Board of Regents has given Dr. Jerry Farley the job. The Oklahoman says he's ready to call the capital city home.
Thank you so much for inviting Susan and me to join your family.
From the moment Dr. Farley came before the committee and us individually, it was obvious that this man had not only the background for a job like the presidency of this university, but he had the vision for how he was going to bring this university back to a leading four-year institution.
He already has some goals for the school. First, he wants to raise the school's visibility in the community. He says he wants to take a closer look at the business needs of Topeka and how the school can help those. And he'd also like to recruit more traditional college-age students.
In my opinion, we had chosen the right person to lead this university, and he was, raring to go.
Dr. Farley's biggest achievement as president, as far as I'm concerned, is revitalizing the campus.
For Washburn to really grow, we knew that we had to create a campus environment that would attract students to want to live on our campus and to be a part of a more traditional student experience.
That was definitely the right direction to get more kids on campus. It's more of a college experience.
The inclination that Dr. Farley had to make the campus much more residential was absolutely essential.
That was the beginning of the transformation for Washburn University into the campus that we see today.
He could walk into the room and everybody know who he was. But he'd walk in and it wasn't, I'm walking in because I'm important, I'm the president. I'm walking in because I care. My name's Dr. Jerry Farley, I am the president. Tell me what's going on. I want to know why this is important to you.
He was inclusive by listening to people in the community and people on campus.
Good leaders, in my view, they recognize however brilliant they might be, they cannot solve all the problems, do everything alone. So they assemble capable people around them and consult with them regularly.
When Dr. Farley said, I am going to make this happen, and I have a team that's going to work with me to make this happen, people believed him, and we delivered.
You can decide whether you're going to be positive or you're going to be negative. And I've never known him not to find, or at least try to find, the positive.
From the moment Jerry and Susan hit campus, it was Jerry and Susan together.
They loved this university. They totally devoted themselves to the university.
Given 25 years of their lives to this university.
Think about that.
Every way.
You can count on seeing plenty of the new president on campus and off.
The best way that we can get our message across to the public is for the president to be a very visible leader.
I love higher education and enjoy participating in all kinds of university events, so I hope to do a lot of that.
When you saw Dr. Farley, you saw Washburn.
Not every university has a president like Jerry Farley.
His bow tie. I think that'll be a trademark of his.
I feel so fortunate to call Jerry and Susan friends.
Jerry and Susan together built relationships that are meaningful and that will last and continue to make a difference.
Dr. Farley has made Washburn part of the community. When you think of Topeka, you think of Washburn. When you think of Washburn, you think of Topeka.
He wanted everybody to understand that Washburn was pouring out into the community, was an investment in the community. It was not taking resources from the community, it was developing resources for the community.
When the concept was brought to the table about blending, merging, bringing together Kaw Area Technical School and Washburn University. There was no place else in the state, and I don't know anywhere else in the nation, that we had taken on that task together.
And Dr. Farley saw it from the very beginning.
He understood the importance, I would say, especially the economic impact that Washburn Tech could have on the community.
We have educational pathways that lead to careers that make a difference in our community.
The student could move all the way through the system without leaving the Washburn family. You are part of the Ichabod family, and that in itself is generational changing.
Here at Washburn, we have an institutional commitment to international education. So we travel frequently and work patiently with our partners overseas.
If you talk to students or alumni, you will hear over and over how their study abroad experience was transformational in their life, helped them see the world in a completely different way and from a completely different perspective that affected them forever.
I hope President Farley will be remembered to be the most supportive president for international education in Washburn's history. I also hope, along with Susan, he will be remembered as the most friendly and caring president to international students.
There are plenty of students all over the country who couldn't tell you who their college president was when they were a student. But I am sure that every generation of Washburn students that rolled through the university in these 25 years will remember that Jerry Farley was president of their university.
He has transformed Washburn both physically and academically by drawing upon its strengths that have always been a part of Washburn, but amplified them and made them accessible to more people.
Everything all ties in together and just speaks to the fact that Washburn is a world-class institution.
Yes.
Jerry and Susan will be remembered as a couple that worked every day for 25 years to make Washburn, Topeka, Shawnee County, and Kansas a better place for all of us.
It's just been a total and complete successful transformation of this university into, I think, the leading liberal arts four-year college in the Midwest, perhaps further.
He helped us see a bigger vision, and then he brought us all along and helped us do the work to make it come to life. And now Washburn is forever changed in such a positive way.